great nickname.
It's not the Bills Mafia tonight. It was the Mills Mafia rooting for you. But, Will, for you, a group effort. My goodness, 8 sacks. Josh Allen has never been sacked that many times in a game. 2.5 from you tonight. This is now your 6th straight game with a sack. Describe what it was like out there for you.
Yeah, first I just want to give all glory to God, man. I think it's just doing kingdom work, using my platform to honor him, man, and play for him. And we had a short week, but we knew what type of challenge we had ahead, especially as a D-line, man. We pride ourselves on our standard and the expectation that we come into the game and everybody hunted tonight. And we were just talking about being relentless, like empty the tank. We got a long break. Everybody give it all you got and just go for it.
Hey, tonight, as the great Adrian Bronner used to say, you was a can man, because anybody can get it. It was right side, left side, Spencer Brown, Deion Dawkins. What went into your mind today? Because it looked like you just went chaotic. You went ballistic.
I don't know. You know, you just have some of those days one day and you just don't know what it is, and your body just take over, your instincts just take over, and you just play out your mind. And I just think that's what type of day it was, man. Just the preparation all week, coach being on us, man, preparing us, and just going out here playing free and playing fast.
It was great to see. This is your 3rd win in a row as a starter coming in. I know it's not easy being the backup, getting thrown in the fire and doing what you've done. It's been incredible to watch. Your mentality with a defense like this going into these football games, what are you thinking about?
I think the big thing is spreading the ball around and kind of being the facilitator for the offense and letting your playmakers make plays. When you got a defense like that on the other side of the ball, I mean, the biggest thing, protecting the football and keeping drives alive, because they're going to keep giving you chances, especially with the takeaways, the turnover on downs. Like, when you got a defense like that, I mean, you're in every game, so you just got to take advantage of your opportunities and play a clean game.
Will, I got to ask you, man, I can remember a couple years back sitting there watching you win Rookie of the Year, as a defensive player, and, your speech and what you talked about, the brotherhood and football and what it meant to you. To watch you now, year in and year out, you've progressed. This year, what do you think has separated you? Because we talked about it a little bit in the pregame. To me, I feel like you have entered that conversation of the very top rushers in this game right now. What is that part of your game that you feel like you've grown the most?
Yeah, I think for me, it was just my rush. Like, how much better, how much execute can I execute at the top of my rush? And that was kind of slowing me down a little bit, man. Is even with my bull kind of getting stuck on the edge a little bit and not being able to turn the corner. And this offseason, me and DeMeco had a really good conversation. Me and my D-line coach had a really good conversation. Like, I remember I came up all fired up at OTAs, and he was like, calm down. It's one thing I want you to get better, and that's using your hands at the top of the rush. And I love football. I think football, the greatest thing about football is when you present it with a challenge, how can you overcome that challenge? And then when you see it come to life of you overcoming that challenge, that's what makes the game so great. So to see that come to life, it just means everything to me.
I love that.
I'll ask this for both of you guys here. I always say the team is an expression or an extension of their head football coach, DeMeco Ryans. What has he told you guys since the beginning of the year? What did he tell you guys before this game? How has his influence and his personal touch been in the locker room for you guys?
I think the biggest thing that DeMeco does is brings a hard-working mentality to the team. Never losing confidence. People that are going to come out there and be the aggressors and bring it everything they got to every game. Obviously the defense is firing. They're not letting the opposing offenses take anything. It goes the same on offense. We're out there playing aggressive, going out and trying to win the games and take it over.
When you guys started 0-3, okay, it's not a hole that you want to dig, and now you come out here and you've won 6 of your last 8 games. Take us inside that locker room, Will, and sort of what contributed to that turnaround.
Yeah, most definitely. Every season is going to be a different season. Every season is not going to be the same. You're not going to start off winning every game. You're not going to start off being 5-0 every season. And I think it's just the resiliency of this team, man. Like, we know we got a squad. We know we got good coaching. And we know we built a great culture here. And when all else fails, we fall back on that culture. And I think that's what we've been doing.
Which
a
is
really
what?
good
What
job.
would you? How would you just
Swarm. That's it. Like, when all else fails, swarm. And I think everybody picked up on that, and that's why we're in the position that we're in now.
Speaking of swarming and speaking of great defenses, I played on a championship defense, but the one thing that you know, when a championship defense gets its back against the wall, somebody's going to make a play. And today it was Kalen Bullock. He made play after play, 2 picks, forced fumble. Talk about him and how that young secondary is really starting to come into its own.
Man, to see Kalen's growth from when he first got here to now, it's been beautiful, man. He's a hard worker. He loves ball. We call him Ball Hawk, and you can see that's why we call him Ball Hawk right there. He's tall, instinctive, man, and he goes up and get it, man. He's been great for us since he got here, man. I can't wait to keep seeing the great things he do for this defense.
Davis, let me ask you this. We've watched this offense a little bit, really as y'all have gone this year, a little bit, trying to find your way, some offensive linemen in and out of the lineup. Talk a little bit about Nick Caley and really the mindset of the identity you guys are trying to build on that side of the football.
Yeah, I think Nick's done a great job. Coming in, first-time OC. The biggest thing you can kind of take away from him is I don't think he has an ego at all. He wants to come in and learn what his players' strengths are, and it's taken a couple weeks to kind of get everything going, but he continues to get better as a play caller and as a schemer, and going into the games with those game plans, you just feel confident as a player that you go out there and you're put in a spot to be successful.
Well, Dave, are you always this calm? Like you're so here.
Usually, yes.
Davis chills.
Yeah, you're, I know there was a joke like your wife was like, hey, fight with me a little bit, right? You're calm and steady, and what a difference that makes for you out there. It doesn't look like at the moment's ever too big for you.
No, yeah, I think I've been like that since I've been a kid. I'm just out there doing my job, letting everything handle itself, not worrying about things I can't control.
So are you happy
Will's
that you
laughing.
won? You're
Of
happy
course, yeah. There's going to be some celebration.
I've never seen him riled up or anything like that. Like he's always even keel, and I think that's what makes him great. And he has so much confidence, and I think that's what allows him to go out there and ball.
Before I let you guys go and enjoy this victory, Will, I got to ask you, you have 5 older sisters. 5. You have said that they'll give you a hard time after the game if you didn't perform well. You performed great today. What are they going to say?
I don't know. They're going to find something. It's probably going to be a rollout.
Always. That's
You
what
look
they do.
slow on the rollout. I don't know. They're going to find something to say, but they keep me on my toes.
Well, we don't have anything to say. An incredible performance by you, your defense, and the offensive side of the ball, Davis. Thank you guys so much for being here. We will see you off to Indy. You guys enjoy the mini bye, and then you've got Indy next.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
I'm Carissa Thompson with Thursday Night Football. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see interviews with your favorite players, the best stories from the NFL, and of course the crazy things we get into during TNF Nightcap all season long. And remember, you can hang out with us live during Thursday Night Football each week only on Prime.